Amavasya. What is Amavasya? And what effect does it have on human life? So, we all know that Amavasya is of great importance in Hinduism. It is a great aspect where on this day the moon light will be zero. So, it is called as no moon day. And on this Amavasya day, all the shops you can observe in so many temples, they will be kept closed. Many, like I'll give you an example. In the Medak district, we have Edupaila Durgamma's temple. So once I happened to go there, and I have seen that the temple is kept open for limited time, of course, and all the shopkeepers, all the shops were kept closed, and all the shopkeepers went away. So why all this is happening? What is the fear? And we can observe that on Amavasya particularly, no shop, nobody will start any new work. Suppose you have to take your child and you have to do her Aksharabhyasa. You won't start on that particular day. Why? This is all nothing but dogma. Amavasya is also an auspicious day. See, in God's creation, there will be no inauspicious and auspicious days. Every day is having its own equal importance. On this particular Amavasya, we have some specialities for mantra shastra and for Pitru Karya and all, for doing Pitru Karya. This day is of great importance, and no other day is equal or is second to itself. So, we see that, suppose I'll pose a direct question to you all, my friends. Suppose your child had done her education, had completed her education, and she wants to go for an interview, and it is a final interview. Let us suppose it's a government interview or an interview conducted by MNC, and it is a compulsory interview. And I, as a director of the government institution, as a professor, I asked them, I summoned them to come on that particular Amavasya day. Will you send your child, or will you keep quiet without sending? Will you lose the government job? No. Suppose MSET counseling is there, but particularly we have conducted on Amavasya. Will you don't attend? You will attend. Then why? Why this condition or this state had prevailed in this society? So on this particular Amavasya, it is a day where our ancestors should be remembered, and we have our forefathers and other departed souls. So we should remember them on that particular day. We should respect them. We should worship them. So this Amavasya, it is a perfect time to remember those departed souls. And is again, there is a strong belief in the society that the departed souls comes down the earth, and it looks to the earth and visit their children and their descendants. Munimanavalu and great grandsons and all, they will visit, and they will go away with the happiness, with utmost happiness. So Vishnu Dharma Shastra, what is it saying is that this day is Pitru's day, the spirits of the ancestors. Pitrus means, and people feel everything extreme on this particular day. Suppose a man gone mad, and his madness will be increased on this particular day. His behavior will be odd. So, particularly if anybody are mentally imbalanced, they will feel more imbalanced on this Amavasya day. So human emotions and feelings and our qualities, they will be enhanced to the peak on this particular Amavasya day. Because there is a scientific reason, my friends, that the gravitational force of the moon, it pulls everything upwards on that particular Amavasya day. So, and this applies the same to the human blood and the human energies. So, our blood and energies will be drawn upwards. So, excessive flow of blood happens in our body, and again excessive flow of energies in our body, they will lead to this effect. So my dear friends, evil spirits and adverse effects of black magics, they are very powerful on this particular Amavasya day as per the astrological and spiritual perspective. It is a separate discussion whether these evil forces exist or not, whether this black magic exists or not, and we don't, as a professor in science, I don't encourage all this dogma, but my motto is to explain the effects scientifically, how it attracts, it draws the human intelligence, it draws the human attention. So my dear friends, as we are all aware that the moon affects the human mind, and no moon day or Amavasya makes it more powerless and resistless. Actually, the moon resembles for mind and the sun resembles for Atma, soul. Manakarakudu, Manakaraka, Chandraha. So it affects on the human mind, and the sun affects on the soul. Atmakarakaha, Suryaha, Ravihi. So people, what happen in extreme, in extreme cases, people even go mad or become lunatic on this Amavasya day if they are already having some medical problems and psychiatric problems. And newborn babies, if you take it, they will have adverse effects on this day. There is a tinge of destroyer, the destroyer in this particular Amavasya day. And generally on the night of Amavasya, a very feminine energy would either be disturbed because it causes fear, certain fear and disturbance in her. So moon and sun comes together and they will come in conjunction, in particular in the same zodiac sign, and it is of conjunction at the same 12 degrees. So moon reflects the mind and the sun reflects the sun soul, as I told you, and this close proximity of both in one zodiac sign creates the situation of samadhi, which leads to unusual feelings and in both the physical body and the mind. So this is the effect of the union of sun and moon, as they are in the same zodiac sign at 12 degrees close proximity. It affects the physical body and the mind. So as we all know that every coin has two sides, one is the head and the other is the tail. In the same way, the phase of the moon will have also have two sides. So as per astrology, this day is considered a very beneficial day to offer Shraddha or Pitrukarya, we say, to our ancestors or the departed souls and free them from negative energies. So this is an auspicious day to pray for them, and also humans attract energies and to fight against evil or evil spirits. On Amavasya particular day, as the planets release more energy and these humans attract those energy, extract that energy from the planets, and these humans radiation, this human radiation perceives this energy, and with this energy these human beings, they fight against the evil forces and it saves the positive energy. So I'll suggest you some remedies, my dear friends. To flow a spoonful of inflowing streams of water, chanting the name of Lord Shiva or Surya Bhagavan. And secondly, you can light a lamp under the basil tree, praying for Saturn. And thirdly, you can offer sindoor, oil, clove and black urad to Lord Hanuman and chant Hanuman Chalisa. And I'll recommend you to avoid plucking tulsi leaves on this particular Amavasya day. And lastly, I request you to prepare kheer and puri to offer your ancestors. And after Pitrukarya, as they will bless you, and they will, and their soul will rest in peace. They will depart from the earth, taking your kheer and puri. So, my dear friends, Amavasya may have its own effects on human life, but we should look forward to the new sunrise with hope.